Yeah, I forgot. Got it. Now, hook it and we done. Alright, so we got the little country. We get our Sean pass. I don't know who that is. I don't want to run it over. That's somebody's child. What time is the bus coming? Hold on. Before you do anything, what time is the bus coming? Before you do anything, what time is the bus coming? Hello. All I gotta say is, damn. Not saying what the sun is saying. How if I said that when I am? I saw that sexy butt and I said, goddamn. Alright. We got time to eat this question. If not, we'll just crash out right here. Well, we got plenty of time. The bus coming at 7. We got a whole hour. Yay! Okay, so how much is left on the cash app? $17.79. Yeah, it's only like $4 in Wheaton. So yeah, I'll be able to get them. So we good. So let me ask them about this bathroom. I'm all loaded up. May I use your restroom? Sam's is so small. Yeah. Don't take it to the tip. Thank you, dear. Let me use the bathroom. We out of here. We got 1 hour to eat. We got a whole hour to eat. Come in, BB. Now, if I had announced it, somebody would have came practice for it. By me announcing it. Alright, so we got 17 on the cash app. That's enough. What the hell? No, why are you showing that? You supposed to be showing me my sugar. 177, I ain't eating nothing today. How am I 177? Bull crap. That's sensible something. I'm not sure about that. It's crazy. You'll have to understand our house. That's good to you need it. They can come eat. And they better have some pizza today. They ain't making no extra time. They better have some pizza. I don't want no white bread. I want some pizza. That's right. I want some pizza today. We don't want no white bread. All right, you all. Hey, there's my girl.
You ready for lunch? Yeah.
Already being inspected by the pregnant lady at the other end. You have a beautiful day. I'll see you in a day and a half.
Alright.
Y'all know I come every day and a half.
What is that? Look at this.
Why are they going off the day morning?
I agree.
Well, they just cause confusion, you know?
I just kind of think so.
Woo, that AC so good. Oh yeah, I'm getting in that man. I got AC at home. All right, how long is the line? How y'all doing? Hello.
For 16 bottles of pepper.
Yeah. Well, we got an hour. And we're going to need every bit of it. But we got an hour. Looks like we're going to need every bit of that hour. How you doing there? Now, I come here every other day. Last 2 times I've been here, they ain't had no pizza. They ain't had no soda. They ain't had nothing. So hopefully they got it together. I walked in here my last 2 times. I had to turn around and walk right back out. Like, I ain't got nothing. I mainly come for the 0 free sugar soda. The 0 free sugar pepper, that's what I mainly come for. And like I said, I'll get the pizza. You know, I'll mix it up. Might get cheese one day, or I might get a hot dog. You know, maybe I'll get 2 hot dogs in the soda. You know, if they got the ice cream, I'll get the ice cream. I try to mix it up. But, no. No, the mobility bus really I am. No, I live Dolphin in McCullough. What you doing out here? Yeah, you go ahead up Pennsylvania Avenue. You might come back, you might not.
Yeah, might not.
See, I'm the nicest person in the world until you get my way, and then I beat the crap out you, so it's not good for you, though. I got what they call long fuse. And I'll just take it and take it and take it and take it, and then one person will do something, and it won't even be the person that pisses me off. Take up back there. Take up. Well, they already in jail. They did. They ain't gonna let it too long. I remember I was watching some black people going in back and forth. That's why I stay back. Yeah, I leave it open here. People going to the bathroom. Even though they always go back around that way anyway, but I told you don't open it. Because you never know. And just like in between there, it's an opening in between there. They got it partially blocked, but it's enough room for somebody to squeeze through. I try to keep that open when I'm up there. Just out of respect. Yeah. What's going on, buddy?
That's all, man.
Pretty good. I hope they got some food today. Don't do like you be doing, y'all. Come on, then. I'm ready for my slice of cheese pizza. She said it's bittersweet. Alright, she got a pizza in her hand. That's a good sign. Okay, where's the phone? So, we're in our charm passes based on what's left. How much is left? Like, I only need to get 2, but I got 3. So you spent 22. 22 on 3, that's not bad. I did get them right. Nobody didn't leave me. If I did, somebody gonna be sitting pretty. I'm hoping I wasn't that cheap. Nah, I got them. Yeah, I know it ain't that trifling. I know it ain't that trifling. But we actually got time, and the line ain't moving. Alright, so we got 17 steps. You know you need to count fast to get home. You know you need to count fast to get on the bus. You need to count fast to get home tomorrow. Let me see what the weather is. Okay, therapy is at 1:30. It's gonna be 101 degrees at 1 and then 103 at 3. But no, we taking the bus. I'm not doing it. I'm crazy. I ain't that crazy. Alright, what about Wednesday? 98. That's all. It's gonna be hot all week. They trying to kill us. It seems like I'm paying them for nothing. I should be able to ride down there. It seems like I'm paying them for nothing. Okay, so we literally have not moved. What's going on here?
This video playing ass about being married to an American icon. Man, you see in this picture is me.
biggest girls, man. What's the estimated pickup time? Estimated pickup time is 7 o'clock. It's gonna be 7 o'clock, so I get up to the gas station. You online, sir?
No, wait on me.
Okay. Where's the party at?
My house, my grandkids.
Alright. I ain't gonna cut it on drink.
Oh, they were fighting.
That's the old Wallbrook Junction, I understand.
I don't want that. I don't want that. William.
William.
William. That's the one you get ready to give me.
Are you scanning them or?
Scanning though.
Okay.
3 pieces. 2 pepperonis and 1 meatloaf.
But I have 2 of them like that. That's my bad.
Okay.
You're gonna have to wait for another one. You wanna wait for another one?
Yeah.
I'll take it. Give it to me.
You just said you got 2 of them like that, so give it to them.
No ice cream, guys. No ice cream. Ice cream. Pizza.
I work for Domino's, Papa John's, Kiani, Toast Pizza. They're supposed to be somebody, whether it be a young boy or a young girl, and they have that long pitchfork. You seen it? And they stand next to it, Ellen, and they open it up and they poke the hole. The reason they poke the holes is they pop the bubbles, because the bubbles come up and make the cheese move. You want to keep it hot so that you have cheese across. I remember my car broke down. I was delivering for Papa John's in River River. My car broke down, so I was working on the inside, right, so they can get it fixed. And they kept coming in, and they kept saying, "Why you keep poking holes? I'm like, you supposed to do that." He said, "No." I said, "You know what? Have anybody complained about any of the pieces I made?" And they wanted to know. I said, "What's the problem?"
Wait a minute, buddy.
And nobody bought none of them back when I worked there.
I have my own company. I make deliveries here.
Ooh.
So, first, have an attitude of
What company you run? They got some of the names.
Grayson Company.
Run company. Ooh.
Yeah. Each
You
one of my
like-
trucks
you make
is
deliveries?
6,000. 6 to 8,000. That's 4 trucks.
We got to do it around somebody industrious like you.
I've been doing this. I've been driving trucks since '86.
Is money in it?
Oh yeah.
There ain't no way I'm gonna pay this DOT. What is the DOT now? I ain't took that 20 years. I said, what's the DOT now? I ain't taking it 20 years.
Danny?
You getting harder?
Yeah.
Yeah, my heart's not gonna take it. You just say they gotta do what? Okay. I don't have no neck. And I hate to look behind me. And that's what used to kill me on the driving. Trying to drive the rig. I hate to turn my neck. And so I sit there and boom, back right into the spot. As long as we going forward, I can do anything. I can jump curves. I can do future hazard tricks. But backing up. I don't understand why we not moving on that. I don't understand why the line not moving. Huh? Well, what is it? I've never gone over that side. I mean, I'm with it. Now, what you do? You log into the same back? You get the same back? Yeah. I can do them with mobility. Sometimes they drop me off late, and I'll be running around trying to get to Walmart and then sticking here. Now, you put me down with this man line movement. You see how that work, right? You see how that works? Sam's Club app.
Go to cafe. Go to scanning code, and then go to cafe. What?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. What are you installing?
Huh?
It says I already have it. Hold on, Jack.
You don't have the app.
No, it says I already have it.
Okay, you already have the app. You just gotta log into it.
Alright, so now what? I'm in here. What do I do now?
Scan and go. Oh, you gotta sign in. Once you sign in, you go to cafe. And then order what you want.
Alright. I don't see if it's under me or it's under my knee.
I'm a pizza.
Who did that? Who did that, baby? Who did that? Who did that? Who did that? No. Grandpa didn't Grandpa would never do that to you.
Alright, it's not letting me log in. But I
gotta figure out.
Now I'm gonna get a hold of my niece.
Okay.
And get her to give me her email and what you call.
Alright.
Cause like I have like phones, you know, when the phone has to pull up.
Yeah.
I ever need to buy anything. But I ain't never been on that fast.
Okay.
I mean one day I'll do it.
Figure that out. You can log in. You can hire everything off the cafe and do that. Put your shirt down.
Hello? Hello? Hey. What's up? Wow. Your mother's been at the bar all day, you know, their friends and says, how do you go? She was there for at least 2 hours. You know how she gets when she gets them to argue and all. I don't know. I'm at Sam's Club getting ready to get a slice of pizza and a Coke. I was gonna see if you want. I was gonna see if you wanted to go somewhere, but I know you'd be tired and all. Huh? Where? Huh? Really? Where you want to go? All right. Let me call somewhere real quick. I'll call you back.
How you doing? The ice cream machine working? Can I get a caramel sundae? And let me get that cheese pizza combo. Time of day? Wow. That's amazing. I was gonna try and slide to a table. I don't even see one. Come on. He's just starting. Come on, girl. Can you swing it? Right there's one. Way down yonder. Come on. God, ain't kidding. There ain't nobody upstairs. Well, I want. You know you're wrong. I'm driving it. Trying to find a table. As long as we're on level ground, I'm good. If you're going upstairs and uphill, that's when the heart say, hell no. On level ground, we good. like she's way down. All you gotta do is take it to the bus and then take it upstairs. Take it home. What time is it now? We got half an hour. All right. Alright, so what's left? No cheese on it. Restaurant. Turn it off. I'm waiting on that lady to call, so don't make sure to have it on. We have a leak. We have a leak. Tank 1. We have a leak. Tank 1.
What's up, bud? All right, hold on. That's all we can do. You know it. Have a good and bad day, so hang in there. You know, don't let them take the joy away. You stay happy. It'll be all right.
See what the bus is.
It's like 15 years. A lot of time now.
everybody, it's that Tennessee Minister coming at y'all. We just finished eating lunch. What you call it, brunch or lunch? I guess it's getting toward the evening. But we just finished our meal. We out here hanging out at the same club. One of our favorite spots to go to. We went to the cardiologist today. Cardiologist said, hey, you're doing great. Monday we get our parcels. So I can have my smile back. We get back to the house. I'm switching the projectors for 2 reasons. The Casio is brighter than the Panasonic, but the Casio has 2 HDMI ports, and the Panasonic only has 1. So why should I spend money on buying a splitter or using the HDMI and getting an audio splitter? Why should I spend money just for projectors? Not to mention it's too heavy. Oh my God, it's on a photo. He did all that for nothing. We got to start all over again. Alright, here we go. Hey everybody, Mr. BROTHADERRICK here, hanging out with y'all. What's up? Who is that? Y'all know where we at. We at our regular spot. We at our regular spot. The food is good and it's cheap. That's why we at. Now, if somebody could give me a Costco membership, I'd be glad to use it and we can go to Costco. I'm just saying, if somebody got a Costco membership, let me know. But, because I heard their food's better. But they don't ask no questions. I'm a regular here. So, and they hear my music. So I'm good. I like it here. I've gotten a couple days out of here, so I'm good. Can't wait to get home. Instead of getting the signal splitter or getting the audio splitter, we're just going to switch the projector. We're going to put the Casio back on the wall, and we're going to put the Panasonic on the R&D. First off, the Panasonic is huge. And I got that table that I got from Walmart, and I got a microwave on top of that. And then I got that heavy projector on top of that. So, I'm going to put that on the floor. That projector needs to be either ceiling mounted or needs to be on the floor. Putting it on the table is crazy. So, we're going to do that. We're going to switch them. But also, the Casio has an HDMI port. The Casio has an HDMI port, ladies and gentlemen. So, we're going to take that projector and we're going to just switch them, and then I can play my video game. I'll be able to play the video game. So that's why I'm going to switch projectors. The Casio seems, even though they both 3500 lumens, the Casio seems brighter, and it got 2 HDMI ports, one for the PC and one for the video game. So that's why. That's why we're going to switch, and because we can't do it like that. We can do it like that, ladies and gentlemen. So sit up the nerd Ted Bird. What's your next move, sucker? What's your next move, sir? Because you know I'm waiting to nail you. What's your next move, sir? I'm doing things, but you ain't doing nothing. You ain't about nothing. You ain't from nothing. You ain't gonna be nothing. You ain't gonna see nothing. Except failure. That's what you are. You're the loser. Peace, everybody. We out. Alright. Calling him a loser and a producer and a loser. Go. I'm the funniest looking person in the world. But the mouth is fire. slow. As it gets slow. Baby, I'll jack you up. Come on back in. You know you got a small brain. Come on back in. Like I'm happy. Just like I'm happy. Instead of saying switch, they swap. We swap the projector. We swap the projector tonight. We swap the projector tonight. You ain't had to add that on there, but I did. You did not have to add that on there, sir, but you did. Alright, hashtag short. Can't help me out, can you? Alright, we got enough room. Hashtag trending. Trending popped up. Why short didn't pop up? Oh, that's why I got so much time. You gotta get the you gotta get his name. Where's his name at? Where's the nerve turd? They said King was a half-dead bum. He was born in the slums of Philadelphia. The embarrassment and shame of Philadelphia. Talking about King the nerve turd bird. King the nerve turd bird. Alright, upload. Video upload. What's going on, everybody? We just dumping videos, we just dumping them on Kitty. And just dumping videos, just saying, hey, we rubbing it in the face. We went downstairs and we told them the truth. That somebody gave Kenneth Bird a screenshot of that video. I went down there and told them the exact truth. Kenneth Bird can send as many threats as he wants to send as many letters as he wants to send. They know that there is no minister in my email. So Ken, don't send them any emails you got to say minister. Don't send them anything that says minister or brother anything. I do not send any mail. Do you understand that, Mr. Williams? Mr. Williams, do you listen to me? I do not send any mail, brothers or minister. So you already effed up with that. Now you can make your changes, make the adjustments, because if you do, then we know. We know if you doing it, and we know that you a crook. You know what you did was wrong, and Crow knows what he did, because I saw Crow in his video, he saw that. And he said he pretended to send something. Either you did it, or Crow did it, or y'all working together. It's one of the three. I don't care. I did what I had to do on my end. I ain't got to worry about it. But I know what y'all were doing. Unlike Ken, I can smile and appreciate it and say, wow, that was pretty good. But not Ken. I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna get the FBI. That's what Ken does. He freaks out. I don't freak out, but I do bring the pain. Getting the bird made a fool of himself, and without knowing it, made me more popular. Now more people are going to watch me tell them not to buy anything from him. That's a win-win situation for everybody. Everybody win with that. So again, the more you highlight me, the less chance you got to make money. Remember that. Remember that. I got over 500,000 people that will never buy your paint. 500,000. How many people are willing to buy screen paint today? It's only 300 mil in the country. Of that 300, only 5% know what the heck screen paint is. Of that 5%, only 1% is willing to actually buy it. What's 1%? Of 300 million. 300,000. I've got over 500,000 people to watch my videos telling them not to buy your paint. That's why, sir. That's why, sir, you got no sales. Anybody tell you what they want to tell you? That's why you ain't got no sales. The few that were willing to waste their money on that paint and sit there and paint their own screen, the few, I'm hitting them hard. I'm dumping video after video. Oh, I went over. Damn, I went over. I went over. Damn. We gotta do it again. We gotta do it again. Hey everybody, Minister BROTHADERRICK here. We sitting here chilling like a villain. We got a full belly. Waiting on the bus to go home. We go home, we actually gonna watch the projectors out. So I can play the video game. And also, I think that the Casio is brighter. The Panasonic looks good. It doesn't seem as bright. It doesn't seem as bright. It's still, beyond you doing this job, it's still ambient light rejection. But it doesn't seem as bright. Maybe because they got 16,000 on the buzz, on the lens. I don't know why, it just doesn't seem dull compared to the Casio. It works fine though. I think a little dull. So we're gonna switch them. For that reason, but also for more important, to play video games. Ain't no need to buy no HDMI cords and splitters and all that crap. I only need 2 HDMI ports, and the Casio has 2 HDMI ports. All I gotta do is just put the game in one side and put the PC in the other side. There you go. There you go. And also it takes the weight off the microwave. So I'm really excited about that. Really excited about that. We had a good visit today at the cardiologist. Said everything is going well. That's right there. We get our parcel Monday, and this gap won't be here after Monday. So you're gonna make fun of it, you better do it now. It's gonna be gone. So that's what I've been doing. Jennifer, what you been doing? You know, I've done real outside sun tests. Where yours at? Where I show the sun sitting over me as I do the test. Not shade. I show the sun sitting over me, looking me in my face as I do the test. You still doing them itty bitty screens from behind. You can't do it from the front. Your paint is garbage. You there? You're a scammer. And you know it's garbage, and yet you still try to push it. They let us know you retarded. You the one that need to get the, what you call it? The 302 or whatever, you need that. You the one that's retarded. You the one that's crazy, son. So, Kidding the nerd turd bird. Drop dead. We out. Alright. That's uploaded. The bus gonna come now. As I'm about to upload, you know the bus gonna come. You know it. And we still uploading. Alright, well, you're gonna have 2 videos to do now. I don't know what I was thinking. And we got 2 of them to do. Alright, here we go. Now we need a thumbnail. That look crazy. I want this picture right here. I look crazy. I look crazy. Hashtag short. You know you're wrong for that. You say you didn't get no phone calls. That's not the message is off, isn't it? That might be a deal. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I like the view we got. Could always be better though. Can we get a deal? Hey. Heck no, $60 for just one speaker. I paid that for both of them. Why would I buy one? 100 watts though. But why would I just make that? That would be $120 just to get 40 more watts. It ain't worth it. Let's see where the bus is. The bus is late. Come on. Normally we be outside. Your ride arrives momentarily. 40, let's get out of here. 4365. Let's go. Oh, might want to turn it on, sir. No. Hey. Well, close enough. Let's go. Chances are the buses out here. Beep, 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 beep. How you doing today? Darn, I feel the heat. God darn. Woo, child, that's just staying inside. Oh, this is bad. Oh my goodness. How you doing? Man, this is bad. Man. Yeah, this is bad. Whoa. They ain't got no shade over here. I see shade. But don't get beat up by the sun, but I see shade. Where the shade coming from? Not close enough. Come out. Okay, I'm here for that. Where the bus at? How's the bus at? I like that song. Wait a minute. I like that song. You know it ain't gonna. But just leave it big.
Good evening. This is Mobility calling with information about the rock.
Take it back.
Derek,
4365. You got any stock? I don't mind if we do.
you ready?
You know my sugar didn't just go up. I only had ice cream, 0 free sugar, and a sweet tea. Whoa, it's hot on here. God darn. The AC working?
No, you gotta open the window.
Oh, geez.
Sit up, please. Thanks.
ED. Where's the music at? Oh, it's one of my homemade songs, that's why. That was really long, man. Yeah, what I thought. Boss. Yeah, it's funny because I got a lube back there. 96 pounds.
You gotta scoot up a little.
You ever like to sit? How y'all doing today? Let's check the mail. Ooh, that AC feel good. Can't believe that bus ain't had no AC. They trying to kill me. I left my AC on low. I hope it still feel good. Let's get up here and switch these projectors. Email. Of course it's mail. Oh Lord, I got a letter. We just got another letter. Burlington, New York. Where's that for? They handled me for $5.70. Really? Really? Alright, come on, let's go. Look at right in the trash can. So, we got a postcard. It says, hope you found the real, and it's covered up by this. It says, hope you found the real. The real what? The real Mr. Williams? It says, hope you found the real. Got another postcard. It's addressed to me, and he got the apartment. So he knows the apartment number now, which everybody should know it. But I don't even care anymore because my people already know I had to pay the couple of mine. I'm going to take it right to head. They know not to pay no money. The bus driver was playing her own music. But we got 160. If I wanted to blow it out, I said that. I don't know stuff. But we got 160 watts. We could have blown a little rinky dink stereo up. But that's not right. Over the curb. Yeah, she drove like a Cadillac, but I don't care. I'm glad to be home so fast. We can get to work. We got work to do. But I showed it to y'all again. Go right in the cabinet. Up here with the other ones. Look at that. Man talking about he got, look at all that. Look at that. Edit. But I don't have no black ones yet though. No gray or black ones. Well, we got plenty. And the bird keeps talking about he get them, well, we get them too. But I don't owe Mr. Williams no money. So I don't know why he's sending them to me. He need to go kicking that off his door. Or he need to hire somebody. He got the money. You're a pilot. Hire somebody. Hire somebody to go kick in Kenny off his door and get your money. He get his money on the 3rd.
Incoming voice call from MT. Hey, mobility phone number. Incoming voice call from MT. Hey.
Good evening. This is a reminder.
Ability for Derek Franklin. You have the following trips scheduled for tomorrow. Trip 1. Pick up from City View at McCullough Homes, 501 Dolphin Street, between 12:24 p.m. and 12:54 p.m. Heading to 341 North Calvert Street. Your fare for this trip is $2.20. Trip 2. Pick up from 341 North Calvert Street.
Are we still recording?
2:46 p.m.
Yeah, so I'll see y'all later. I'm going to switch projectors. I'll be on later.
Heading to
Y'all have a good one. We out.